guys, and welcome to another episode of Modcast. My name's Captain Shag, host of the channel TheXPGamers, where we support the modding community. And I'm joined with my co-host, MD Shizzy. What's up, man?
I'm still a Rooster Illusion.
What? No. News. Mod news. What happened this last 2 weeks? We had some cool stuff come out, and a lot of the mod devs contacted us to let us know lots of cool stuff had come out. The first one is Project Reality.
Yes.
And you didn't get a chance to play that with me, did you?
No, I didn't actually play that one, but I saw a lot of the pictures and some of the videos they did for it, and it looks really, really epic.
Oh yeah, it's a Battlefield 2 mod, if you guys don't know, and I was actually supposed to play it today, but Dezura, the beautiful program that it is, did not install it. It wouldn't work for me, it just kept breaking. It's kind of like a Steam version for modders. It'll auto-install mods for you, and is giving me endless amounts of trouble. So that kind of killed my playing it today. I have played it before, but not the 1.0 release, which is the really big deal. They finally got the full 100% done version out, or released version, 1.0 version. So what it is it turns Battlefield into a kind of like a simulator with a big focus on co-op.
Yeah, it looked a little more towards Arma.
Yeah.
Arma kind of feel.
Yeah, they've actually got a version of it in the works for Arma, because they were like, wow, this is pretty much what we were making in Battlefield. It's still a game, though. It's not to the point where it's a full-on like simulator. They still want to focus on fun.
Yeah.
But they will kick you off servers if you don't work as a team. If you don't join a squad, it will auto-kick you. Everything works to make teamwork matter way more.
Yeah, because that was always my big deal, and Arma was, you're just kind of out there.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
It's kind of a...
Unless you know a group of people and y'all get on, you're just kind of there.
And everybody plays modded now.
Yeah.
It's either like Deathmatch or you're playing modded, or you're playing the zombie survival mod.
Oh.
DayZ, yeah.
Yeah.
And fun times there, but that's a whole nother...
Oh man, that just reminded me of the zombie mod for Battlefield 2 we tried once.
Oh wow, that was years ago. That was fun times. It like stripped the weapons from the AI and pretty much gave them knives, and eventually they changed the skins to look more like zombies, but they just mob
charge you.
And they would just charge you. And you'd have all the Battlefield maps with all the normal weapons and stuff, so you just...
Hide out on a roof, shoot a lot, and pray.
Yeah, more or less. Alright, so if you guys are interested in that, link down below. Very cool mod. I'm super excited to play it, and I may put out a community gameplay day for just that mod, so...
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I think that one would be fun. Alright, so next up we've got another big release. Stalker Misery came out the same day that Project Reality 1.0 come out. So, have you ever played Stalker?
No, actually, I keep meaning to play it because I was told how awesome it was, but at the time when it came out, I didn't have a computer worth trying to run it on.
Yeah, well...
And I just never ended up going back and...
Well, don't feel too bad, because I haven't played it either. And I'm a huge fan of Fallout, so you'd think that would be one of those that I would just dive into because of the setting.
Yeah.
But I just picked it up on Steam sale. Crazy cheap for the entire collection. It's cool though. Stalker Misery, it's kind of like a hardcore mod for the game. It adds a bunch of community mods in one pack. And it makes the game more realistic, it makes it harder, and it just adds a bunch of new features. The AI is smarter.
Yeah, wasn't this the one where they're saying, if you're like a real hardcore fanboy of the game, you may not enjoy it as much because it's not
the same.
It's not really Stalker anymore.
Yeah, it's something different. I don't know, you might like it. It depends on how much you like the survivalist style of gameplay.
I just like the fact that they mention it. Kind of says to me that they changed it enough that it's not the same game. It's their own game now.
Yeah, and I'm really torn now because I haven't played the original. So the question is, do I go and play the original first,
do you
or
play
do I dive into the
mods?
mods?
They changed, or do you play the mod and then go back and be sad?
Yeah, I don't know. So they add new visuals, so like new textures and whatnot, new weather effects, a bunch of new sound and music effects to it. There's new loot and items, just all kinds of new stuff. It's just this big community, just awesomeness.
You had me at loot.
Yeah, new loot.
Had me at loot.
New guns and whatnot.
Ooh, shinies.
So now, all right. So let's talk about our last video we did for Skyrim. We finally did it, the housing mod.
You know how many downloads that mod had?
Yeah, the one that you chose. Not Eagle Nest Retreat. That's the one that I chose at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, no,
With a lot of comments.
Sexy Hydra.
You just clicked on it because it said sexy girls.
No, I was told to look for an evil house, and it's like number 4 or 5 on the Nexus top.
That's because it has the word sexy girls in it. That doesn't make it quality.
Sure it does.
Oh god, that if you haven't watched it,
your definition of quality.
Yeah. Then the comments were great. They were like, "Wow, that first one was awesome. The second one looked like the mod author just gave up on life." It wasn't evil. It was more like a snuff film with a bunch of naked chicks running around.
Oh, absolutely amazing.
It was bad. It was rough, but
Whoa! It was awesome. You want to be that B-movie guy who's gonna take over the world?
Like supervillain, B-movie supervillain.
Yeah, kind of like a demented Dr. Robotnik from Sonic.
Oh god.
Equipped with snuff film.
Oh wow, so that was a thing this last week. Another big thing in news, and I'm so excited. Star Citizen. I know we're both stoked for that one.
I want it now. I will just throw my money at you. All of it.
Just oh yeah.
I won't pay rent. I'll throw money.
But Star Citizen, it's not a mod, so why are we talking about it? Well, it's coming out of the box with modding support. It's going to have player-run servers, as well as a persistent world you can connect to, like an MMO. It's being, funded. It's being crowdsource funded, and it just hit the $15 million mark for funding.
Their source funding's ridiculous. Every time they're like, well, we got a goal of like 2 million. All of a sudden they hit 10.
Yeah, 10, and there was the 11, and then the 13. They just, every time they hit a new tier, too, they unlock something. So now they've promised they're going to have this escort carrier class ship in the game. Friggin' ridiculous. And people are saying, oh, well, why, if you guys hit an extra $1 million, why is it that you're only getting a ship in there? Or, well, remember, they're also making the entire interiors for all these. Because you can actually get out of your fighter and walk around. You can dock stuff in there.
If you've seen any of the screenshots, the visuals are insane.
Yeah, the amount of detail.
Ridiculous amount of detail.
And Chris Roberts, the guy doing it, is all about immersion. So like everything is there, from the creases in the the flight suit to the consoles in the ship. Just the level of detail is insane. I want it. Yeah, me too. That's
officially. I'm like, yeah.
I'm thinking if it comes out and it works out the way that he's planning, we should definitely run an XPGamers server.
Yes.
More likely a modded one for our particular tastes. But anybody who's
I tell you right now, if they put out a Star Trek or Star Wars mod, I will have my ships. By God.
Oh yeah, that will be good times. So that may be a thing. I definitely keep an eye out for that when the game comes out. We got a trailer posted on the channel, the Hyrule one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Medieval 2 Total War mod that changes it into Zelda.
Anything Zelda I'm good with.
It's all the races and you wouldn't think that would work, but watch the trailer. It's friggin' awesome. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't really think about how that would work, because when I think of Legend of Zelda, I'm like, there's really only one race. Like,
how does that work? But there's actually a lot of races when you think about all the people you're saving and you're working with, like Ocarina of Time, like the water dudes.
You really only ever
fire
think of
golem dudes.
The elves, of Hyrule.
Yeah, you think of Link, and that's
then you get the big rock dudes, from Ocarina.
The thieves.
Yeah.
The desert.
The desert tribe.
The desert tribe. So that actually looks really cool, and that's already out. So if you guys want to check that out, you can head over to my channel and watch the trailer, which is freaking cool, and then download it right away and play it.
Do it now. You know you want to.
So Elder Scrolls announced their new anthology.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw the collection they got.
Good. If you've got some disposable income, it definitely looks cool. Who doesn't already have Skyrim?
If you're getting it just because you're like, oh, I want this game, there are cheaper ways to get one of the games, but this is definitely a huge thing for collectors and anybody that just wants to own all of them.
If I had the extra scratch, I'd probably do it.
The maps alone, I've spread those out all over my room.
The fancy cloth maps it's coming with.
Yeah,
so it's the anthology too. So it's all the games.
Yeah, it is everyone, all the DLCs.
Yeah, so going all the way back to Daggerfall, Arena.
Yeah,
those great games. So. I'm trying to do that history and lore on the whole series. Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting.
So when Christmas comes around, that would be cool. Though I'll probably have that series started way before Christmas comes around. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even like it.
Aww.
You charge me rent, go away, you get nothing.
Oh, alright. You suck. And then the big news, and we didn't do a spotlight on it because it's already got so many great ones.
I haven't had the chance to play it yet.
Falskaar, yeah.
Yeah, Falskaar.
It's, what do you tell about it?
From what I've seen of it, absolutely massive. The world space it adds to Skyrim is about the third of Skyrim's total landmass already.
Yeah.
20 to 30 hours. They've got over 26 quests with 9 main story quests and 17 additional side quests. Adds new items, weapons, armor, spells. Adds new dragon shout.
Oh, that's cool.
There's about 40 minutes worth of new music added.
And I've heard some of it. I watched Insanoflex's spotlight of it, which is really, really good. I recommend if you like Skyrim mods, check out that guy's channel. And the music in the background is from the mod. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice music. The voice acting is absolutely amazing. The whole thing is voice acted. And they describe it as a group of professional and semi-professional. But I haven't heard one bad one yet. So even the semi-professional guys, okay, go make your money this way, because
it's a free expansion to Skyrim.
Yeah.
There's no more coming out. So modding community is where you're gonna get your Skyrim fix from now.
Yeah.
And it is a whole expansion just for Skyrim.
It is. They've been working on it for about a year. The only thing you need is an up-to-date Skyrim. You don't need any of the DLCs. You don't even need the script extender for it. You just need the game to be up to date, and boom, you're done. That's all you need for it.
You know what we need to do for a mod library episode is do expansion-sized.
Yeah, because there's a couple of them out there.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there, and that'd be a cool video. Just the best ones, our favorites.
Yeah, this is definitely probably one of the higher up there ones that I've seen, but there's definitely a few.
This one's pretty huge. Another bit of news there. They have an HD pack now for what was it? GTA San Andreas.
Yes. Oh my god. And this isn't like it didn't just get released, but this is updated to 1.3. And a while back I got all the GTAs. I got the big pack on Steam.
Oh, during the Steam Summer Sale?
Yeah, I got the whole collection, and I absolutely loved San Andreas. 4 was okay, but there was a lot of things about it I just didn't like as much as San Andreas. I thought the game was amazing, but you try to go back and play it now, oh, it is hideous. It is so old.
It's so old.
I've got this big 42-inch TV. I try to put it on there, and I'm disgusted. I'm like, wow, you don't even take up half the TV.
You make me sick it out of my face.
This pack though, it does an absolutely amazing job. I've showed you some of the pictures.
Yeah.
And the cars,
that one
the
car.
ground.
Yeah.
The
textures are really nice compared to where it was. It's called the HRT pack 1.3. It's on mod database. Link below if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on the website, of course, links are down in the actual page for Modcast. Okay.
Definitely worth a look, though. I'm probably gonna throw it in there myself and give that game another go.
Yeah. Oh, that has so many mods.
Oh yeah.
There's some fun ones in there, the multiplayer ones. Well, that's we've got one for what was it? The last one that came out was it 5?
Yeah, they did that for 4. No, 5's the one coming out.
Oh yeah. That was the new one. All right, so that's pretty much what's going on in modding that got our attention. If you're a mod author and you're interested in getting news about your mod out and you get some quality work, send us a message. I'd be happy to host your trailer if it's good stuff, and we'll probably end up talking about it on Modcast. All right, so what have you been playing recently? And what kind of mods are the guys who cover mods playing?
Well, recently I just got back into Skyrim again.
Oh, another playthrough?
Because I don't make enough new characters every other week. So I started playing that again. This time I on the front page of the Nexus I get a mod, the Lord of Death.
It's the Necro one?
Yeah, big Necro mod they just released. I haven't been able to get too far into it.
Right.
I've gotten a couple of the perks. I've read over all the perks that it adds. They all sound really interesting.
Yeah.
The spells themselves, though, I really like how they do this. To get them, you have to actually go out, find a Necro, and kill them.
And to find the scroll on them, the book on them?
Yeah, you find a book. They're hoarding their secrets. So to learn new spells, you have to go hunt down another Necro.
There can be only one.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going all Highlander on them.
Highlander on the Necros. Excellent.
I've been trying that one out in the what was it? Forgotten Magic redone. Been trying that one again. That just recently got an update, and that's pretty cool still.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just recently got an update. The books are found on enemies when you kill them, and actually, from the last time I played, they've added an option in. You go into the MCM, and you can change like the rate at which they'll drop.
Oh,
you can change like the rarity of them.
Because that was a pain. Because the original system for that was like impossible to get this.
Yeah, it put a chest into random dungeons.
Yeah,
like
you had to grind dungeons just to find a couple of the books,
and then you never knew what you were gonna get.
Yeah. If you guys really want to see the worst mod spotlight that I've done yet, head over to my channel and look at the original Forgotten Magic spotlight. Woo! It's bad. It was really bad.
That was epic.
I got like jumped by wolves while I was trying to do it live. It was rough, but all right. So you made a necro.
I did.
Freaking cool. Very cool.
I actually, one other thing I found that goes great if you're gonna do a necro is yeah, the mod's called Necromancy Undead FX, and really cool. Basically, what it does is, if you've ever used reanimate in the game, you'll notice you bring the people up.
Yeah.
They just stand back up. Nothing special. A
little
like, purple glow.
Yeah, they
to
glow
them.
a little bit, but that's more or less it.
With this, and you pick them up, they still got the purple glow, but they'll deteriorate.
Yeah.
And they have different chances to arise in different states of being deteriorated.
Yeah, I got it looked up here. Oh wow. Yeah, you can actually see like his rib cage, or you can see maybe part of his jaw. Like it actually shows bits of the skin missing.
Yeah, and
really
you get the option. You can change the chances of it doing this, but it's really cool when you pick up somebody. Like I just recently, while playing a few minutes ago, I picked up an orc. Yeah. I pick up this orc warrior. Guy just completely skeleton.
Whoa.
They got the orc skull and everything.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, here's a picture of the Argonian with the the snout.
Even the beast race, it keeps their skull. It just removes the flesh from it.
Which is cool. It doesn't just put it like a human skeleton in
there. That would be a little awkward all of a sudden.
You can get a little lazy with it, but very, very cool. I know we've been playing the crap out of that Warhammer 40k Apocalypse mod. Yeah, I didn't, I'll give it to the community. I got so many messages saying, try this mod, and I kind of brushed them off. I was like, okay, well, I'll have to check that one out. And after, like, the 5th one, I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to have to check this out. And then you brought it up.
Yeah, I saw the video for it, and, absolutely amazing.
It's insane. The mod is insane.
Stuff going on.
It's like a different game. It's so much stuff going on.
I'm having withdrawals because we're not playing.
Yeah, I don't know how many games we've played so far.
Oh, it's absolutely insane.
Dawn of War, the old strategy game, came out in like, I want to say 03. It was the only Dawn of War game to have mod tools released with it. And that's the only one that the mod community is supporting. Still supporting. Mods are still coming out 10 years later now.
Yeah. You get the few occasional ones with 2. I've seen a few people are working on, but yeah, the first one, people just like love the setup of it more, and they're just modding the crap out of it. But Apocalypse is absolutely insane.
It adds, if you download all the recommended files, there's you can use the Tyranid mod with it, so you can add a couple new races in there.
Yeah, the Tyranid Chaos Demons, so it's a whole race of the demons,
which are separate mods that have been like incorporated into the balance of it.
And they on their mod database page, they tell you all about it in the tutorial on how to install it. They'll tell you if you want to use certain aspects of the mod, you need to download these, and they give you a link.
Yeah. But the actual mod itself adds like the Titans. If you're familiar with the Warhammer series, I'll put a couple screenshots up.
Oh, massive war machines of doom.
Yeah, those things. It ups the build cap. It makes like the Imperial Guard are supposed to have these massive numbers, and that's who I play. And now they do. Each squad, once upgraded, can have like 35 little troops running around. They suck because it's Imperial Guard, but there's a billion of them.
Yeah, I saw that army running across with the Necrons I was playing yesterday.
Just filling the screen with Imperial Guardsmen.
There's a wave of little people running around. I'm like, how many units is that? Oh, 8.
Yeah, that's just 8.
There was like 100 people running across
companies, but it's 8. So that mod, I will be doing a spotlight on that one. I'm still deciding how to do it because the mod is just so massive.
It's really hard to...
I may just focus on the Imperial Guard and say, here's what they do to one race. Now you guys are going to have to imagine what they do to all of them. Because it's just so much.
It really is different depending on the race, too. Because, like, what they do with the Necron, the guys I play, is just insane. But they don't add like waves of people like they do with your guys, because that's what they do.
That's what my race is known for.
Because
they based it on the tabletop game.
Yeah.
Which is pretty neat.
And they actually based it off the rule sets for Apocalypse.
Alright, so we've been playing that. Dungeon Defenders has that little cheap game on Steam. If you don't know what it is.
Oh, that's actually a lot of fun.
Is fun. Not even modded. I bought with a character the RTS version. Because it's a, what do they call this? Tower defense game.
Yeah.
And you can play, what, 4 players?
Yeah, 4 players, varying difficulties.
Varying classes.
Nice little loot fest.
Yeah, loot fest with, you can build defenses, and it depends on who you're playing as, too, because you're playing the Barbarian.
Yeah, I'm playing the Barbarian right now, and he doesn't get any defenses. He just runs around and kills everything.
Whereas I'm playing this, like, spectral guy who he has no attacks, but
Summoner.
he summons troops. And you hit a button, and he goes into not third person, RTS mode, where he looks down at the map.
Yeah.
And I can command my troops, move my archers. I'm playing a totally different game than you guys. While you guys are building, like, your traditional defense, or you're jumping in off the back of my golem and, like, stabbing people in the face.
Because everybody should have a golem they ride into battle.
You can literally ride the golem. It's pretty crazy. And the last thing, I started the Black Mesa Let's Play finally. So that was requested on my channel, and that's running on my channel right now, and maybe coming to TGN soon. Alright, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps up this episode of Modcast. If you're a mod author, again, and you have some cool stuff you want the world to know about, send us a message on YouTube, send us a message on the website, and we will get back with you and get those mods spotlighted.
Yeah, I'm all about playing some new games, telling people how their mod is and how epic it is.
And if you've got like a beta going, we're happy to help you out with that.
I will gladly play a game nonstop and test for bugs.
Heck yeah.
Because that's what I do.
Alright guys, well, thanks Smith for, joining me.
As always.
Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more modding goodness, TGN for general gaming goodness, and as always, thanks for watching and listening. We will see you guys next time.